Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware.
Ymir Ransomware infiltrates systems via PowerShell remote control commands. SpeedyLook browser hijacker redirects users to deceptive websites. And ElizaRAT, a remote access Trojan used to infiltrate critical infrastructures worldwide. Ymir Ransomware is a highly advanced malware variant that combines data theft, file encryption, and network propagation to maximize its destructive potential. Known for its stealthy tactics and intricate operation, Ymir represents a significant challenge for individual and corporate users. How Ymir Ransomware works? Once inside the target system, Ymir Ransomware attacks typically begin with data theft, carried out using a tool called Rusty Stealer. This data theft precedes file encryption by approximately 2 days, giving attackers a window to extract sensitive information before locking the victim out of their files. When the encryption phase begins, the ransomware alters file extensions by appending a random string of characters. For example, a file named 1.jpg might be renamed to 1.jpg.6 C50Y2DVR6 after encryption, rendering it inaccessible. After encryption, Ymir leaves behind ransom notes titled incident report.pdf in each affected folder. Additionally, it displays a full-screen ransom message that appears before the login screen, ensuring victims are immediately aware of the attack. These notes typically instruct victims to contact the attackers and negotiate the ransom payment, often demanded in cryptocurrency. Tools and techniques used in Ymir attacks. Ymir is not a standalone ransomware. It operates as part of a broader malware ecosystem. In known cases, the attack involves multiple tools, including Process Hacker, Advanced IP Scanner, and System BC malware. These tools facilitate malicious activities such as disabling security measures, scanning for exploitable systems, and establishing persistence. One of Ymir's distinguishing features is its ability to evade detection. This is achieved through intricate memory operations, where hundreds of function calls are made to introduce malicious instructions in small fragmented pieces. By performing most of its actions in memory rather than on disk, Ymir significantly reduces the likelihood of being detected by traditional antivirus software. How Ymir Ransomware spreads. Ymir Ransomware employs various methods to infiltrate systems and propagate within networks. PowerShell remote commands. The initial infiltration is often carried out using PowerShell remote control commands, which allow attackers to execute scripts on targeted systems remotely. Windows remote management. Ymir leverages WinRM to spread across local networks, exploiting its remote management capabilities to infect additional systems. System BC malware. This malware facilitates network propagation by creating proxy connections that enable attackers to move laterally through a network. Advanced tools for execution. The ransomware utilizes tools like Process Hacker to disable antivirus programs and firewalls, and Advanced IP Scanner to identify additional targets within the network. The risks and consequences of Ymir Ransomware. Ymir Ransomware poses severe risks to both individuals and organizations. Data theft and privacy breach. The initial data exfiltration phase compromises sensitive information, which can be used for extortion, sold on the dark web, or leveraged for further attacks. File encryption and potential loss. Victims lose access to their encrypted files, and without backups, data recovery becomes impossible if they don't have the decryption key, which the attackers claim to provide after a ransom payment. Financial impact. The ransom demands are often substantial, typically requested in cryptocurrency. Even paying the ransom does not guarantee file recovery, leaving victims at risk of financial loss. Operational downtime. For businesses, Ymir Ransomware can cause significant disruptions, halting operations and leading to downtime, lost revenue, and reputational damage. Network propagation. Ymir's ability to self-spread within local networks increases the scale of damage, potentially compromising entire organizations. How to remove Ymir ransomware. Manual removal of Ymir is highly complex and risky, as the ransomware embeds itself deeply within the system and network. The safest way to eliminate Ymir is by using a reputable malware remediation tool. These tools can perform a thorough system scan, detect and remove ransomware components, and ensure that residual traces are eliminated, preventing reinfection. How to protect yourself from Ymir ransomware and similar threats? To safeguard against ransomware like Ymir, it is crucial to adopt strong cybersecurity measures and maintain vigilance. Here are some key steps. Regularly update software. Ensure that your operating system and applications are up to date with the latest security patches to close vulnerabilities that ransomware exploits. Use strong passwords and authentication. Secure RDP connections with strong, unique passwords and enable multi-factor authentication to reduce the risk of unauthorized access. Be cautious with email attachments. Avoid opening attachments or clicking links from unsolicited emails, as phishing remains a common ransomware delivery vector. Implement network segmentation. Segmenting your network can help contain ransomware infections, limiting their ability to spread laterally. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. A trusted malware tool can monitor suspicious activity, block threats, and remove existing infections like Ymir ransomware. By employing such software, you can protect your system from ransomware attacks and ensure your data remains secure. By staying vigilant and utilizing advanced security tools, you can minimize the risk of Ymir ransomware infection and other sophisticated malware threats, safeguarding your files and networks against potential attacks. SpeedyLook is a questionable browser extension that claims to provide useful features, but is in reality a browser hijacker designed to modify browser settings. Once installed, SpeedyLook alters browser configurations without direct user consent, redirecting searches to suspicious websites like guardflares.com and potterfund.com. This behavior classifies it as both an unreliable extension and a potential threat to user privacy and security. Understanding how SpeedyLook operates, its risks, and how to remove it is crucial for maintaining a secure and smooth browsing experience. How SpeedyLook Browser Hijacker works? SpeedyLook infiltrates browsers under the guise of being a helpful extension. However, once installed, it alters the browser's default settings. One of its most significant changes is enabling the Managed by Your Organization setting in Chrome browsers. This feature, typically used by organizations to control browser settings on employee devices, is misused by SpeedyLook to take control. It can disable user-installed extensions, prevent changes to browser configurations, and force users to access specific websites. When a user conducts a search, SpeedyLook redirects them to guardflares.com. A fake search engine that offers no real results. From there, users are further redirected to potterfund.com, a questionable search engine that displays potentially harmful content, including misleading ads, links to scams, and dubious software promotions. Potterfund.com may also promote malicious applications or additional browser extensions, compounding the security risks. The risks of SpeedyLook and its redirects. SpeedyLook and its associated sites, guardflares.com and potterfund.com, present several dangers to users. Unwanted redirects. Redirecting users to fake search engines and dubious sites increases the likelihood of encountering scams, malware, or phishing attempts. Trusting these sites may even lead to monetary loss, malware infections, or even identity theft. Misleading ads and content. Potterfund.com often includes ads and links that appear legitimate but may direct users to fraudulent pages or harmful downloads. Interacting with these ads can result in further disruptions. Data collection and privacy risks. SpeedyLook can collect browsing-related information, including IP addresses, geolocation data, search queries, and browsing history. This data may be sold to third parties or used for malicious purposes, such as targeted scams. Loss of browser control. By enabling the Manage by Your Organization feature, SpeedyLook grants itself administrative privileges over the browser. This allows it to install additional unwanted extensions, restrict access to certain websites, and prevent users from reversing its changes. How SpeedyLook browser Hijacker spreads. SpeedyLook typically spreads through deceptive methods designed to trick users into installing the extension. Common distribution methods include bundled software. The extension may be bundled with free software downloaded from third-party sites. Users who rush through installation processes may unknowingly install SpeedyLook along with the desired program. Fake updates. SpeedyLook may appear as part of a fake update prompt, urging users to install a necessary update for their browser or media player. Malicious ads and redirects. Clicking on suspicious ads or pop-ups can lead to downloading SpeedyLook. These ads often mimic legitimate notifications to deceive users. Phishing links sent via phishing emails or messages, may redirect users to sites prompting them to install SpeedyLook. How to detect and remove SpeedyLook? Detecting SpeedyLook's presence is relatively straightforward due to its visible changes to browser behavior. The changes include unexpected browser redirects to guardflares.com and potterfund.com, the activation of the Manage by Your Organization setting in Chrome, difficulty changing browser settings or removing extensions. To remove SpeedyLook, users must disable the Manage by Your Organization setting and uninstall the extension. However, manual removal can be complex and may not address all residual components. The safest approach is to use a reputable malware remediation tool, which can thoroughly scan the system, detect SpeedyLook's traces, and safely remove it without causing further harm. How to protect yourself from SpeedyLook and similar threats. Preventing browser hijackers like SpeedyLook requires a proactive approach to online security. Here are some key steps. Download software from trusted sources. Avoid downloading programs or extensions from third-party sites. Stick to official platforms like Chrome Web Store or verified developer websites. Review installation prompts. When installing software or extensions, read the prompts carefully and deselect any optional installs you don't recognize or need. Be wary of fake updates and ads. Ignore pop-ups or ads claiming your system or browser needs an urgent update. Always verify updates through the official software or browser settings. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. A trusted malware tool can detect and block suspicious extensions like SpeedyLook before they cause harm. These tools can also identify and remove existing threats, ensuring your browser and system remain secure. By adopting these measures, users can reduce their risk of encountering browser hijackers like SpeedyLook and maintain a safe, uninterrupted browsing experience. ElizaRAT is a Remote Access Trojan, RAT, written in .NET, designed for cyber-espionage and data theft. First discovered in 2023, this malware has evolved significantly, adopting advanced evasion techniques and expanding its capabilities. For example, in November 2024, Pakistani hackers from the Ep231 cyber threat group used ElizaRAT against various entities in India. Unlike traditional rats, ElizaRAT utilizes legitimate cloud services for its command and control C2 infrastructure. This unique approach helps it stay under the radar while enabling attackers to maintain persistent access to infected systems. ElizaRAT's sophisticated design allows it to steal sensitive data, deploy additional malicious payloads, and exfiltrate files from both local and external storage devices. Understanding how ElizaRAT operates, the risks it poses, and how to defend against it is crucial for individuals and organizations. How ElizaRAT works. At its core, ElizaRAT functions as a cyber-espionage tool. Once it infiltrates a system, it establishes a connection with its operators using legitimate cloud services like Slack, Telegram, or Google Drive. These services act as intermediaries, relaying commands from the attackers to the infected machine and exfiltrating stolen data back to the operators. This unconventional use of legitimate cloud platforms helps ElizaRAT evade traditional detection methods, as its communications blend in with normal network traffic. ElizaRAT's main capabilities include data collection and theft. The Trojan targets sensitive information including personal documents, presentations, PDFs, images, and other files of interest. Persistent system access. By maintaining a connection to its C2 servers through trusted platforms, ElizaRAT ensures uninterrupted access to compromised systems. Payload deployment. ElizaRAT is often used to deliver additional malicious payloads, such as Apollo Stealer and ConnectX, which enhance its data theft capabilities. How ElizaRAT spread. Cybercriminals deploy ElizaRAT through various tactics, including phishing campaigns. Attackers often use phishing emails with malicious links or attachments to trick users into downloading the Trojan. These emails are designed to appear legitimate, increasing the likelihood of success. Malicious downloads. ElizaRAT may also be embedded in seemingly legitimate files such as free software or document downloads from untrusted sources. Compromised websites. Visiting a compromised website can trigger the automatic download of ElizaRAT, often without the user's knowledge or consent. Social engineering. The use of legitimate cloud services in its C2 infrastructure allows attackers to socially engineer victims, presenting the malware as part of an authentic communication or file sharing process. The risks and consequences of ElizaRAT. ElizaRAT poses significant risks due to its advanced capabilities and stealthy behavior. Key concerns include sensitive data theft. By collecting documents, images, and other files, ElizaRAT compromises user privacy and organizational security, potentially leading to identity theft, financial loss, or industrial espionage. Persistent system compromise. ElizaRAT's use of trusted cloud services enables it to maintain persistent access to infected systems, making it difficult to fully eradicate. Spread through external drives. The ConnectX payload allows ElizaRAT to infect external storage devices like USBs, increasing its reach and potential for further compromise. Delivery of additional malware. By deploying other malicious payloads such as Apollo Stealer, ElizaRAT expands its ability to exfiltrate files and disrupt systems. Evasion and stealth. ElizaRAT's communication through cloud platforms allows it to bypass traditional security measures, making early detection challenging. How to detect and remove ElizaRAT? ElizaRAT's reliance on legitimate cloud services makes it difficult to detect using traditional antivirus tools. Signs of infection may include unusual network activity, unexpected file access, or the presence of unfamiliar processes running in the background. To remove ElizaRAT and its associated payloads, it's essential to use a reputable malware remediation tool. These tools can perform a comprehensive system scan, identify hidden Trojan components, and eliminate it. Manual removal is not recommended, as ElizaRAT's advanced evasion techniques may leave residual files or processes that could reinfect the system. How to protect yourself from ElizaRAT and similar threats? Preventing infections like ElizaRAT requires a combination of vigilance and robust security measures. Here are key steps to protect yourself. Be cautious with email links and attachments. Avoid clicking links or downloading attachments from unknown or suspicious emails. Download software only from trusted sources. Stick to official websites or verified platforms for software downloads, and avoid pirated or unofficial programs. Keep your software updated. Regularly update your operating system and applications to patch vulnerabilities that malware like ElizaRAT exploits. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. A trusted malware removal tool is essential for detecting and blocking threats like ElizaRAT. These tools monitor network activity, detect unauthorized processes, and remove infections before they can cause harm. By staying vigilant and employing advanced cybersecurity tools, you can protect your systems from ElizaRAT and other evolving malware threats, ensuring your data and privacy remain secure.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like SpyHunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. SpyHunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. SpyHunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the SpyHunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. SpyHunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download SpyHunter today. Thanks for watching.